Almost every time I meet someone new, I inevitably get these questions. So how does a matchmaking agency work? What does a matchmaker actually do? There seems to be a mystique and an endless curiosity about us. As it turns out, I was on a television news program and I answered just these questions. So let's have a look.
All right, in the age of dating apps, finding a partner can be quick and convenient, but there are some people who might want a more customized experience, right? Katie Chen is the CEO of a local business. Yes, we're going there. We got us a matchmaker this morning on this Valentine's Day Friday. Her business is called Catch Matchmaking, and she joins us this morning to talk about the benefits of more personalized approach to finding that perfect match. Good morning, Katie. Nice to have you here.
Good morning.
All right, let's grill you now.
Should I leave for this?
No, because this is we have to have a variety and diversity of the questions. So obviously, serendipity is still possible, but more and more people are turning to these dating apps, and then to you. You thought it was going to hurt your business,
right? And it's the opposite, because people are fatigued by technology. I mean, you spend so much time at work, just in front of a screen. The last thing you want to do when you go home is to check a checkbox to say who you are. You don't fit in a checkbox anyway. And then you don't want to be swiping left and right, so you come to a matchmaker and say, you do the work for me.
Okay, so what do you do? And how much do you charge? And all those kind of things.
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff.
All the sexy stuff. Well, I mean, first of all, we don't have an algorithm. I mean, my team and I, we're the algorithm. We are sitting there on your behalf, figuring out what's important to you. You know, what attraction, it starts there. But then what else? You know, what else is going to take for you to part away from your busy lives and go on a date and face the traffic in LA and figure it all out?
Get out of your sweatpants.
And do you send like people, so if you, in the process, are you sending like, okay, you know, Giselle, here's like some matches, here's pictures, right? And then do you show the other person the pictures? I mean, is it that type of a process?
Does it start with pictures?
Like traditional?
Not like commonalities, not like religion?
Well, I think that's a part of it,
It starts with attraction, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
I have some
everyone
physical attraction too, right?
needs to start there, and then we sift through and say, well, how much time do you want to spend on your career and on your physical fitness?
Oh.
What about your family relationship? Do you want to have a family? These are all awkward questions that if you talk about to a complete stranger you're attracted to, zero date. But I can do it on your behalf. My team can do it on your behalf. And
so do more men come to you looking for a woman than women come to you looking for men?
well, my agency is more specialized towards taking on male clients, but women over time, I've noticed the trend, are coming to me wanting to work with a matchmaker and pay for matchmaking for the same reasons men want to. They're busy too, and privacy is important. I mean, I can't imagine you being on Tinder being swiped left and right. You know, it's not something you want to do because you have better things to do with your time, and you want higher quality.
That's right. That's exactly right.
That's right. It's okay.
We didn't rehearse this or anything.
Can you talk to us and everybody out there about like trends that you're seeing in terms of dating that's happening right now?
Oh gosh, so many.
Yeah,
but
I guess maybe if you had to pick three.
I mean, I think the number one thing is the technology is like a third wheel now.
Yeah.
You know, when you're trying to go out there and connect with somebody at a party or even just getting your Starbucks, what's everyone doing? They're looking on their phone, so your attention's not out here and engaging anymore. So naturally, technology is a third wheel that we're fighting. And then I think more and more women are getting out there, having busy lives, careers, and
Putting off marriage, putting off kids.
yeah. So you're kind of having this gap to bring people together.
So, like, what's your fee? So if people out there going, can I afford you? Like, how does it work?
I mean, our fees generally start at $5,000 and go into the $15,000 range for someone who's
Wow.
looking for a local search. And then
What do
we
you get for
also
15 grand versus 5 grand? Like, is it like
Well,
Bradley
you said-
Cooper for 15 grand and like?
Because you said local search, so you're talking about you'll keep it like, you know, local to Los Angeles, but you'll go like around the world
Totally,
too. Okay.
totally.
Really? It's a global
just
search.
set up a client who lives in Montana but has some business in Los Angeles. And
So he's the rancher who loves the outdoors, who could still look great in a tuxedo.
Kind of sounds cowboy-like. That's what I think you were talking about.
Right.
That's the everyman. Was he a $15,000 man?
Well, he wants a search that's pretty wide. He's
Right.
open to nationwide, and
Wow.
he says, well, let me just look within the nation first, and then if I am expanding my business to other spots around the world, then you have the resources, then we'll go at it. So $15,000 is necessary necessary to really hone
your
in and
scope.
expand
Yeah,
the scope of the search.
This is so much fun. I always think leave it up to God, but
Or
that
call a
doesn't happen.
matchmaker.
Call a matchmaker.
Yeah. Matchmaker, make me a match. Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Valentine's
Great
Day.
to meet you. Yeah.
If you have an extra 15 grand hanging around,
Or less. Or five.
or five.
We'll be back.
As you can tell, this segment aired live for Valentine's Day last year, before COVID changed everything. Of course, I have my own thoughts about Valentine's Day, but that's reserved for a future video and a short article to be posted on our website. Please check our comment section below for those links. And if I didn't answer your questions about matchmaking, make sure you drop me a comment and I'll talk to you very soon.